Hey everyone, and welcome back to Everything Tesla Stock. Considering the volatility of the stock market, one can never be too sure of what's going to happen next on that stock chart. For most Tesla investors, there is a bigger picture for investing. A large percentage of investors are not only doing so for the short term, but for the long term as well, even as far as retirement. No doubt there are several factors that are likely to plunge or boost the price of Tesla stock, but going by the previous performance of the stock, analysts are able to make predictions even as far as 2030. So, how much will Tesla stock be worth in 2030? And what amount of shares do you need to have now to successfully retire in this year? Well, more of that to come in this video, but before we get going, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. Let's get into the video then. In a recent interview, Tesla CEO Elon Musk revealed Tesla's aspiration to reach the goal of 20 million electric cars produced annually by 2030. According to Musk, this goal is a result of the desire to create a remarkable record in sustainable energy and electrification by replacing at least 1% of the over 2 billion fleets of cars and trucks in the world per year. This is a big task for the EV company, considering that the current value of cars sold per year is way below Musk's proposed value. However, needless to say, an increase in Tesla car sales is going to have a tremendous effect on the stock price, especially if things go as far as Musk has stated. But since the EV market is never certain, it's safe to leave room for doubts and unforeseen circumstances. Now, going by Musk's value for car sales in 2030, a bear and bull case analysis is going to help to give a clearer picture of what to expect from Tesla's stock if the prediction does not come true, or if it does come true. So if you want to know how many Tesla shares you need to have in order to retire by 2030, then watch this video until the end. In a bear case scenario where Tesla makes half of Musk's expected value, we can expect the stock price of Tesla to reach about $3,120 per share. Here's a little calculation for this, according to Tesla stock investor and YouTuber Darren Young. Assuming the average price for Tesla in 2030 is about $60,000, then we can expect gross income on car sales to be around $60 billion. If Tesla makes 15% of this value from its non-automotive products like batteries and robotics, that gives $90 billion, with total revenue of $690 billion. With an earning per share (EPS) rate of 15% and a price earnings (PE) ratio of 30, Tesla's shares could be sold for $3,120 in 2030. Note that we're using a PE ratio of 30, considering that by 2030, Tesla is most likely going to be a mature company. And say Musk's predicted value is actually achieved, this is Tesla sells about 20 million cars by 2030. Tesla's gross revenue could be as high as $1.56 trillion if its non-automotive products can yield 30% of its car sales revenue. Maintaining the same EPS and PE value, Tesla's shares could go up to $11,700 per share. It is fair to say that this is a very high stock price prediction, considering that the stock is currently below $1,000 at the time of this video. But looking on the bright side, if things do go well with the stock, Tesla could actually reach this incredible milestone. However, since the EV market is subjected to different unforeseen challenges, having a base case scenario can make things a little more realistic. Here we assume Tesla sells 15 million cars by 2030, which is still lower than Musk's predicted value. Tesla's total revenue then could reach $1.04 trillion if its non-automotive products can yield 15% of its car sales revenue. Still, maintaining the EPS and PE value, the stock price could be around $6,210 in 2030. Most Tesla bulls are likely to agree with this value. And seeing that the EV maker is constantly trying to boost its market valuation, this stock price could be a very good target that could get some worthy attention. Now we know how much Tesla stock could be worth in 2030, the question is, how much of the shares will be needed to retire in this year? Since retirement plans differ between individuals, it is expected that the budget for retirement is also going to vary amongst investors. Also, the total cost of living after retirement will likewise vary depending on lifestyle, location, and personal expenses like health insurance. For this video, if we take a retirement budget plan of $2 million into account, going by the expected stock price in the base case scenario, an investor is going to need approximately 900 units of Tesla shares to retire with $2 million in 2030. Notes that this is a post-stock split value, going by the recent 3-for-1 split, which has caused the initial 300 units to triple. With this analysis, it could be said that a lot is expected from Tesla, and investors who have acquired the stock in their portfolio may be on a path to financial freedom. In similar news, ARK Invest CEO Cathie Wood has also made some very high price predictions for Tesla stock in 2030. According to Wood, Tesla stock is going to be worth $22,000 by 2030. This is for sure a very high prediction, but considering that this is not the first time Wood is making a price prediction for Tesla, something big could actually be on the way for the automaker. Cathie Wood had predicted in 2018 that Tesla shares could hit $4,000. Although this wasn't achieved at the specified time frame, Tesla stock eventually hit $4,000 in January of 2021. There are several factors that can cause Tesla's stock price to reach a high price in 2030, some of which Wood also included in her analysis. One of these is Tesla's humanoid robot, Optimus. Elon Musk has recently revealed what the Tesla robot will be like for its users. According to him, the 5 feet 8 inches robot is going to help carry out mundane tasks like cooking and washing, allowing users to focus on more productive ventures. Musk also added that the robot will be worth more than the car business and FSD, their full self-driving business. That is a lot of expectation from this innovation from Tesla. Likewise, Tesla's robotaxi is another innovation that can cause the future price of Tesla stock to go up and high off the chart. During the first quarter of 2022's earnings call, Elon Musk stated that the company plans to announce the vehicle in 2023 and then begin mass production in 2024. While speaking on the robotaxi, Musk stated that this invention will be a major driver of Tesla's growth. He also added that the vehicle is fundamentally optimized to achieve the lowest cost per mile, which will be cheaper than a bus ticket. It's no new news that Tesla is doing impressive work when it comes to innovations. But that's not all. The company is also striving to increase its vehicle production, and that's evident in Elon Musk's car sales prediction for 2030. Musk revealed that the company strives to be the best on every metric relevant to its mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. He stated that to achieve this and to maximize its impact, Tesla plans to continue increasing production volumes and the accessibility of its products. Aside from the 20 million car sales target, the EV company also plans to deploy 1,500 gigawatt hours of energy storage per year. Following the different price predictions of Tesla, several analysts have also stated their opinions about the possibility of Tesla stock reaching these price targets. In a report by Cameron Tierney, a researcher with Worm Capital, and his partner Eric McCowitz, Tesla has a competitive edge over other EV companies and automakers as a result of its advances in artificial intelligence, its technology, access to software, and vertical integration of its supply chain. According to all these analysis, the competitive edge makes it likely for Tesla to dominate the S&P 500 by 2030. They expect that Tesla's net income and free cash flow growth will accelerate in the coming years, with a concurrent expanding margin profile to accompany revenue growth. They further added that this growth is going to help Tesla achieve a compound annual growth rate of 50% by 2030. No doubt Tesla is an impressive EV company, which is why positive predictions such as this are expected. However, although a number of analysts believe that Tesla stock will do exceedingly well in 2030, some others have given their opinions as to why these predictions may be too high. Edward Sanchez, a senior automotive analyst at strategy analytics consultancy, recently revealed that although these predictions are quite ambitious, it's hard to say if Tesla will eventually get there. According to Sanchez, even though Tesla is soon to have 4 plants globally with a capacity of 500,000 each to reach 2 million units a year, the company will still have to massively expand its manufacturing footprint to reach that 2030 goal. Also, while speaking about the 20 million sales target by 2030, Elon Musk stated that this is only an aspiration and not a promise. So even though investors may hope that the stock price will rise to the predicted value, it's safe to consider unexpected market challenges. But if that does go well for the stock, a lot of Tesla investors may retire with more than enough funds to cater for their needs. What's your take on Tesla's predicted stock price by 2030? And how many shares do you think you need to retire in this year? Let us know in the comments below. While you're still here, go ahead and click on one of these 2 videos on your screen. See you there!